guys are live.
We're live. We're live. Jackie, we're live. We're live. We're live. Hey, everybody, showtime. All Hello, everyone, and welcome to the special effects stage at Universal Studios Hollywood! Thank you. My name is Chris.
And I am Susan, and we'll be your guides on a whirlwind tour of special effects.
Believe it or not, movies themselves are one giant special effect because moving pictures don't actually move. No, movies are comprised of a series of single frames, thousands of still images that run in a sequence. And when we view that sequence in the right light and in the right order, most importantly, at the right speed, the result is moving pictures! On this very location for over 100 years.
And in that time, the studio has turned out some of the most memorable film moments in the history of Hollywood.
Hold on to your butts.
To make the audience believe everything they see is real.
But today's special effects have been revolutionized by the computer, spawning a new industry known as visual effects.
There you go, Susan, with all your nerd talk about computers.
Yeah, he doesn't really like the nerd talk.
Now, everyone knows the best special effects are practical effects, the ones we set up and shoot in front of a camera.
But they're not really the best
It's
anymore.
true, visual effects are added to a scene, but practical effects are in the scene, like explosions, weather effects, or models. Like this model of the Sphinx, how cool is that? We use this in the opening to The Mummy. Artists spent tireless hours painting and sculpting every tiny detail.
But, Chris, notice the visual effects artists added, the flame in the center, the crowds, the sun, that kind of help make the model look more realistic.
Yeah, but visual effects are just pixels and digits in a computer. Practical effects are real. This glass mat, thank you, Jerry. It isn't just an amazing hand-painted image on glass. It is also a very clever optical illusion on camera, and one we're going to demonstrate with the help of our first volunteer. Who do we have here, Susan?
All right, from Northridge, we have Yvette helping us out. So everyone say hi, Yvette.
Hi, Yvette! Nice to see you, Yvette, right here. Now, let me ask you, Yvette, do you ever daydream about what it would be like to be a Hollywood movie star? No? I do it all the time. Yeah, no, in fact, sometimes I even paparazzi myself.
Let's watch this. Favorite pose?
This one. But today's about you, Yvette. You are going to be our Hollywood movie star. How does that sound?
Good.
Great. All right, wait right here. Let me get our new crew member, Jerry. Jerry! Jerry! Yeah, okay. There it is. Jerry, this is Yvette. Do me a favor. Can we take her to that platform right over there?
Right this way.
Jerry, it's not a date.
Right this way.
Scary.
For this scene, Yvette is going to be climbing to the top of a towering skyscraper.
Really? Those 3 steps are some skyscraper.
Well, obviously, we can't build a real skyscraper here in the studio, but we can use the glass mat to create the same effect. Let's take a look at our side screens. We can see the shot we're going to... okay. Jerry,
Yep.
you're in the shot.
Really? Thank you.
Jerry, you're not supposed to be in the shot. Welcome to Hollywood. The camera only has one eye, which means you can't really tell the difference between near and far. We're going to use that to our advantage by sliding the glass mat into place, having Jackie activate our wind effect. And look at this, I bet it's gone all the way from Northridge to the top of the New York City skyline. Oh, you look great up there, so sophisticated. All right, you were just inside at a very fancy party, but unfortunately your date was a beast and he got handsy. So you've come out on the balcony to enjoy the breeze. Put your arms out to the side like that. Let the wind blow past you. Not a kid. Uh-oh. He's sneaking up behind you, grabs you. Scream, scream at that. Keep screaming.
Jerry, let her go.
Sorry.
You were perfect today.
Well, at least someone did her job well. Let's have a huge round of applause for our very brave volunteer. Can I come back to Northridge with you guys? Great, because I don't like anyone I work with.
I heard that, Chris. And I got a question for you.
What is it?
When was the last time they used a glass mat?
Let's see. Just now with Yvette. She was great.
What? She do that, really? All right. How about some real movie examples, Chris?
Okay, fine. Spartacus, The Birds, Rear Window.
Right?
These actors aren't going anywhere.
Because they were all dead. That's why.
Tippi Hedren isn't.
Okay, all
Yes,
right.
the rest are. Martin Balsam in this final scene isn't really falling down the stairs. He's standing in front of a screen doing this.
Now that is classic.
Right? It's We're laughing at me. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to show you how we shoot a scene like this. So please, welcome back to the stage our next batch of very brave audience volunteers. Right this way, you guys. Give them a nice warm welcome because they have no idea what they volunteered for. Good luck, fellas. We use rear screen projection to shoot the classic film Creature from the Black Lagoon. If you remember this movie, no doubt you will remember the Rita. This is a modern-day practical effect replica of that boat. And Susan, who is the crew of the Rita?
All right, from Mexico, we have the Cruz family. Very
appropriate.
And at the helm, we have Captain Sawa.
Very nice.
Cool
All
name.
right. Let's check out our side screen so we can see the shot. Oh, Jerry? Hi, buddy. We're about to start shooting. Can you please step to your right? Do me a favor, 3 more big steps to your right, okay? 1, 2, and perfect. Camera loves you right there, buddy. Cue the rear screen projection, which is out because we now have our boat and the actors stationary against the moving backplane from Black Lagoon. This image is being projected from the rear of the screen. That's rear screen projection. All right, actors, look at me. I'll tell you what to do. Everyone else, check out the side screens. You guys are off on a fun-filled family adventure. Big smiles on your faces. Everyone look lovingly into each other's eyes. Your sister's already telling you how to drive. Unbelievable. All right, you're sailing along. Everything's great until all of a sudden, oh no, danger! You've sailed into a swarm of mosquitoes. They are everywhere. Swat them off yourself. Now swat them off each other. Now swat them off the family member who's annoying you the most today. There's enough to go around. That's good. That's a good family. All right, you guys are through the mosquitoes. Nothing's going to ruin this day. You have more big smiles on your faces. You're having a great time. Everything's great until, oh no, more danger. This time, you smell something terrible. Oh, it's the worst thing you've ever smelled. It's worse than the captain's feet. It's the monster river squid. It's attacking the ship. Quick, fight off the tentacles, everybody. Fight them off. Look how scary that is.
Cut the shot. Let's kill the music, Ivan. But how about a hand for our actors up here? They're doing an awesome job, man. You guys go with Jackie. Let's save the projectors. Okay, so Chris, if you want to have a seat, there's some benches.
I don't want to have a seat. I'm not done. What are you doing?
These people came here to see state-of-the-art special effects, and I kind of got something for them. Do you guys want to see some state-of-the-art special effects?
Yeah!
That's what I thought. Bam!
That was it?
Right?
That was done.
Awesome.
Come here, come here, come here.
What?
We didn't see any visual effects, okay?
Right.
What do you mean, right?
Right, the best visual effects are the ones you never see. Look again, Chris. That is the same clip, only the actors were really there. Everything else in the shot was added digitally, like the buildings in the scene, the signs, the cars, even the people walking on the sidewalks. Those are visual effects, computer-generated enhancements added to a scene after it's been shot. Now let's bring in our green screens out. Come on out, actors.
gonna build an entire set with a computer, but at least the green screen is real. We use green screens like this all the time in our industry. Guess what? They're not always green. That one's blue. They can be any bright color as long as it stands out against the actor.
That's right, because with a computer, we can replace the screen color with virtually anything that we want. So for our scene, the screen background is going to turn into a jungle on our side screens. Now actors, this makes your job more difficult, right? You have to react to elements that aren't actually there on the set with you. But I'm going to direct you, and let's get you guys some sound effects. We have a waterfall, right? Let's hear waterfall in our jungle. How about birds and crickets chirping? And I hear that waterfall. You guys are looking awesome up there. Am I missing anything, Chris?
Mine had a horrible monster.
Well, it was horrible. But I got a monster. He's right there, Chris.
This is a monster?
Yeah, he's been hibernating. So actors, this circle at the end of the stick is the monster for our scene. Filmmakers will actually use a circle or tennis ball to give their actors something to look at. Alright, so Jesus and Scott have joined our family, and now you're all on a fun safari together. So everyone pretending you're walking through the jungle. Yeah, and you're exploring, and you're having a great day. Some of you are going for a jog, that's cool. When everything goes silent. Even the crickets. Thank you. And then you hear a distant roar. Okay, cruise family, hold on to each other. You guys don't know what that is. Scott and Jesus have no one. And footsteps are coming when Scott, you see the monster. Point at the circle. It's a T-Rex. Everybody point at it. Okay, you guys walked past you but didn't see you though. You got nothing to worry about. It saw you go, run everybody! I'll take your hats, you guys, and you have a seat. Thank you so much.
Great! You guys were great, except for you fellas. You ran too slowly. You got eaten by a big green stick.
Now, normally visual effects like that take months to complete, but that background, T-Rex, jungle, that was all from Weta Digital, Peter Jackson's company. They did King
Talking
Kong.
about the silent film classic, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. This was followed by Phantom of the Opera, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, Creature of the Black Lagoon, and we haven't slowed down yet. I thought she was a zombie. You are a zombie.
Yep.
That's what a zombie would say. You know, these days movie blood has to be a lot more realistic. To demonstrate, I'm going to show you Susan's blood.
What?
Here we go.
What? I don't want my arm amputated.
Not going to amputate it.
Okay.
I'm going to cut it off.
Wait, Chris! This is my texting hand.
Wait. You never texted me, but who's going to help us with the demonstration, huh? Yvette! Come here, Yvette! Big round of applause, everyone!
Give it up for her.
Oh, you look great. All right, Yvette, don't worry, we're not going to chop off your arm with this crazy-looking knife, okay? No, we're going to chop off your arm with a really, really sharp knife instead. Easier to go through the bone faster. Right, put your right arm over here, just like that. There you go. Oh, Yvette, that is a beautiful ring. My girlfriend's going to love that. I'm kidding. I don't have a girlfriend. Tough to believe. Here we go. If that holds still, I don't want to cut myself. Ready? And wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is dangerous. I have to remind the kids, please don't try this at home.
Yeah, please try it at a friend's house.
Here we go. Ready? And okay, that you are smiling. That is a little weird. I'm about to chop off your arm. I need to hear a blood-curdling scream. When I cut you.
Yeah.
Gotta let me finish. All right. Here we go. Hold still with that this time for sure. Ready? And
Wait a minute.
Is it Susan?
Wait. If you're a little squeamish, you might want to look away.
That's a really good point. If
Right.
you're really, really squeamish, look at the side screens because you're gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Here we go with that. Kiss that arm goodbye. Ready? And scream!
Chris?
What?
Is this supposed to happen?
Is what supposed
What?
You're telling me that wasn't supposed to happen. Her arm was supposed to come off. Let me keep cutting. I'm kidding. Look, it's a Hollywood blood knife. Everyone is just pretend. This is a classic cinematic horror technique. It's a false blade. There's a notch cut out for her arm. This isn't even real blood. It's tiger's blood from Charlie Sheen. But an effect is only as good as the actors we use it on. We had a great one today. Let's have a huge round of applause for our brave volunteer.
Thank you.
Great. Hey, is that a camera?
Yeah.
Let's get a picture of you guys in the monster.
Oh, okay.
This will be a good Halloween
You
treat.
take
You're a
it.
good sport of that.
And
Head right over
then you
there.
come with me, okay?
Zach, can you bring the lights on Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Stand right
Phantom,
this next. And this our thank you for helping us out. A photo
All
to take
right.
home, okay?
Here we go. You ready? Big monster smile, ladies. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and... You in the dress with the knife, take off that mask before that many times. No, wait right here. No, here's your apology. Jerry, you should be ashamed of yourself. I want you to look Yvette in the eyes and you say you're sorry. You're sorry.
Give it up for Yvette, everybody. She's great.
Hey, look, you got your free camera. Keep that, guys.
Jerry, look, if you wanted to be in the show, all you had to do was ask.
Oh, well, can I be in the show?
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Susan?
Wait, do you guys want Jerry to be in the show? That's what I thought. You're going to be in the show, Jerry.
Yes.
Okay, but go backstage. There's somewhere to be mocap. And you're going to be right out. Mocap.
Thanks, everybody. I get to be in the show!
Yay!
He's running with a knife.
Yay!
We've used a lot of different techniques over the years to create our monsters, whether it's a simple makeup effect or elaborate animatronics. You know, the original King Kong was only about 18 inches tall and brought to life using a technique called stop motion, which is the same technique director Steven Spielberg was originally going to use to create his dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Now, in stop motion, we take a model, manipulate it incrementally, shoot it one frame at a time. State-of-the-art
But Spielberg wanted his dinosaurs to look real, so he used a new technology instead. CGI, computer-generated imagery. That's how the T-Rex turned out.
Huh. Why do you have to show everyone a better looking T-Rex?
Because it's fun. And technology is constantly changing. Creature creators are always looking for ways to make their work look more believable. This brings us to mocap. So everybody welcome back Jerry!
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Jerry?
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Thanks.
Jerry, you look like Lady Gaga.
I was born this way.
Jerry.
No, Jerry.
Here, okay. Now, mocap is short for motion capture. Jerry's wearing a motion capture suit. Now, let me get you in your spot, Jerry, okay? You're going to be on this X. So stay here and let's activate the perimeter sensors out. And now you'll notice the markers on his suit reflect light back into these sensors, and that's what captures their location. Look, are you waving at Yvette, Jerry?
I like her.
Okay, moving on, let's see the capture center screens out. And you just stay right where you are, Jerry, okay? There we are. See, markers on his suit are now dots on the screen. First thing you do is a T-pose with your arms out to your side. Just like that. So we start with this T-pose just to mark the beginning of a take. We want our actor to start from a neutral position.
What?
So they're
Jerry,
Jerry!
What? What?
Jerry, we can see what you're doing on 3 giant screens.
Did Yvette see that?
Now take your right hand, touch the tip of your nose. Your other right hand. And back again. One more time. Okay, you're doing great so far, Jerry. Sure, I'm gonna have you keep moving though. Next, do jumping jacks.
This isn't high-tech, Susan. In fact, it's just a stick figure.
Whoa, Chris, keep watching. We're just getting started. Jerry, jog in place. But turn to the left and keep jogging, okay? Ah, see? Using the captured movements, we create a digital skeleton, then a wireframe which we fill in with skins. And Jerry, we have now turned you into a hideous troll.
Cool.
I'm a troll.
There he is. Is that a club in the sand? Alright, Jerry. Let's have some fun, huh? Speaking of the club. There you go, Jerry. Look at you go.
This is fun. What else you got, Jerry? Do something, please. Oh, there's me. Good.
Okay.
You gotta go on.
Yeah, you're right. That's very inappropriate. Let's hear it for Jerry, everybody.
Very sorry.
Very
She's
sorry.
really very. She's sorry. Okay. You know, I have to admit it, Susan. You're right. The new techniques are much, much better than the old ones.
Chris, we don't say old, we say classic. Right? Remember, practical effects are in the shot, while digital effects are added to the shot, but they combine to create scenes truly out of this world.
And speaking of out of this world, welcome back to the stage. Helping us out with our final demonstration, Claudia and Eros.
Yay! Welcome back, you guys. Bud and Eros. Now, Eros, do you feel pretty comfortable in our spacesuit? Feel good? Great, great. How do you think he looks, Claudia? That's a
Oh, what?
What? All right.
Anyway, you are dressed as an astronaut because you're going to help us shoot the final scene to a big sci-fi space epic we've been working on. Have you ever been to outer space?
No.
Good answer, because if you said yes, you'd be a crazy person.
That's right.
But you're not.
Now, one question for you. Does he have any fear of heights, or is he okay? No. Okay, good. Because we're going to use practical effects to film our live actor Eros a few feet off the ground, but next to our practical spaceship set piece.
We're going to take that image and we're going to composite it with an HD image of Earth to make it look like Eros is floating high above the planet. Here's what's happened so far. Earth was under attack by horrible space aliens. You and your chiseled good looks went into outer space. You single-handedly defeated the aliens. All you have to do now is float through space to that door. You're going to disengage the valve lock, open the titanium hatch, get inside, and zoom home to safety. Can you do it?
I can do it.
He can do it!
Great.
Let's go get a helmet on you. We'll be ready to blast off. Right
All
this
right,
way.
and Claudia, you can come with me right over here. So you two are dating, or are you married? Or dating? Dating. And how long have you been together? 7 years? Look at her, she's smiling. Well, for the first time in 7 years, you're going to be in charge of the remote control. Okay, she's excited. Even better, this remote operates our Fisher Flying Rig, a sophisticated computer-controlled cable system that creates the illusion of flight. We're going to hook up your boyfriend to those cables. We're going to fly him on stage, but you get to be the one controlling him. The whole time. Oh, her eyebrows. She got excited.
Excited, yeah.
Oh, dear.
We're attaching him to a flying rig because we want him to be weightless in space, and in outer space, everyone's weightless. So Eros, you will be. Okay. Eros.
Are you okay?
Eros.
Eros, you gotta stand over here, okay?
Work for us. Those two very nice ladies work for us.
They're with us. See?
Little bit jumpy.
Oh my
It's okay.
gosh.
You're okay. Take a breath. Deep breath.
Deep breath.
All right, you're about to blast off into outer space. Do you have any final words before you go? Oh, he says he loves you very much. And you guys should go shoe shopping in Beverly Hills tomorrow. That means money is no object. All right, shoulders back.
All right, we have control now. So you're gonna start. Press the green button. Hold it down right now. And keep holding it. I'll tell you when you let go, okay? And let go. That's as high as you go. Press the yellow now. And hold that. This rotates him. Keep holding it and let it go.
Okay, so there's me.
Chris, a little bit. Arrows.
This part's good. Yeah, I can't name the shot. Here we go. Shoulders back.
Standing. Just like he's
Stand there you go.
Yeah, put both your arms back.
Both of them. Okay, yes.
Arrows.
Friends forever. I know.
Just stay like that. Did we get a waiver on him?
That's not my job.
Oh, okay, then let's bring up the CGI. Back up, you can see our final shot on the side screen. I don't know what this is.
I think it's a girl here today. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
It's ballet in a long time. Okay, camera, and action.
Move this all the way forward.
All right, there you go. You're walking through space. Good job, Captain.
Bring this back, okay?
Hang on.
Or go for two. Go for two. And
two. Action. No. Susan, Claudia, stop.
it's like a three.
Don't move out here for the audience. Please stay seated. We're just going to have to end on
Okay, bring it here. Slow it down. Ease it down. Okay, stop.
You smile, that's a
You
good
did
sign.
great. We had a little glitch. You can see your phone. You didn't even try to grab it. Release. Chris, you don't even know what you're doing. Okay, Arrows.
That's not what we're supposed to do. Okay.
Arrows, I'm gonna help you down, okay? Just bring him down here. Okay, I'm getting a ladder.
Why do you always panic in tough
I'm
situations?
getting a ladder, okay? Here he is.
Okay, we're starting to freak out here. Can you please get him down? Susan, don't worry, it's okay. What's that? Put it together here. Susan, look what you did! Don't worry. We will get you a drink coupon for your loss, okay? For a soda or a carton.
Hey, Chris.
Grandma?
He's okay.
Oh, it's Susan! Oh, there I said it.
Okay. The concept of special effects is to make the audience believe everything they see is real.
And here at the special effects stage, you can never believe your eyes. Jerry!
Hey, let's hear it for all our volunteers. We enjoyed having you.
See you at the movies and enjoy the rest of the day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA!
Come on over. How you doing? You're welcome. Oh, you guys are together. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Hey, how you doing? Good.
Okay, just 1 second, please.